Hey, what's up guys, newbsOS here and welcome to my Slayer video. So in this video, or in this series, I'm pretty much going to be getting 99 Slayer, and I'm going to try to keep all of the drops that I get from monsters, well, all of the, bigger drops that I get from monsters, maybe like selling it every couple of levels. I'll probably try to save it up once until I get to 90 Slayer, and then I'll be upgrading my armor as time goes on, when I can afford the better armor. Right now my melee gear is Amulet of Fury, B-Ring. I need to upgrade that through Nightmare Zone. Oh, I don't know why I don't have my Barrows gloves, but I have Barrows gloves. Forgot to put those on. Dragon Defender, Proselyte, since I'm using Prayer, Green Slayer Helm, Fire Cape, and Abyssal Tentacle. And I'm gonna be buying my range and magic gear once I get to the Grand Exchange. I'll show you guys that. I still have like 40 mil to spend on gear. Um, but I would buy like Amulet of Torture and the upgraded dragon boots. But I want to make sure I have like average armor, so if when I use range and magic that I can be using those. So after this I will be getting another Slayer task, and then we will be going to the Grand Exchange, and I'll show you guys what my armor setup's gonna be, and I'll probably show you guys a little bit of my bank and what my setup's gonna be, and yeah. So I'll see you after this task. And we have 244 Slayer tasks completed. Let's go get a new task. I am currently 86 Slayer, about 40k away from 87. The only 99 I currently have is Magic. 94 attack, 95 strength, 94 defense, and 95 range, 86 prayer, and 98 hit points. So let's see what our next task is going to be. Alright, let's see. I wouldn't mind having Necrials, Abyssal Demons, or Kurask. Let's see if we get any of those. Blue Dragons. I'd skip these, but I only have 16 reward points currently. So I'm just going to get these out of the way. Probably just get my blowpipe and get some range gear. I think I already have pretty much the meta for range gear, but I'm gonna go to the Grand Exchange and get my setup for I'm gonna get my setup for magic and range, and I'll show you guys everything. And yeah. Alright, so this is currently the gear setups that I have right now. So this is for melee, Proselyte, Fire Cape, Slayer Helm, Abyssal Tentacle, Berserkerine, and Barrows Gloves. I have full Void, and Void Mage Helm. The only one I don't have is the Fighter Helm. I have the Imbued Guthix Cape, Toxic Blowpipe for range, God D'hide, Eternal Boots for mage, and Trident of the Swamp. So I have about 46 mil to spend. So we're gonna do that, except first, I'll show you guys bank real quick. This is pretty much my Zolar tab. That's what I was doing to make money. All the items are pretty much sold. So you can kind of see the items that I did have. I know my bank is pretty much a mess right now. And this is the only God book I currently have. So we're going to go and get the rest of the God books and try to fill them. Okay, so I just went ahead and got one of each of these books, and you can see the only one that I have completed is the Zamorak one. So I'm going to be buying the Ancient and possibly the Armadillo one. The Ancient one because I know you use those to burst Necrials. And I'm not exactly sure where else. I think Bandos is maybe good for prayer. Guthix is defense, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so we're gonna go buy those, and then will get the armor. Okay, so I went ahead and finished all of these books. I just decided to buy all of them, and it probably cost me just a little bit over 1 mil. So we got that taken care of. Okay, so this is gonna be my melee setups. Of course, the Slayer helm, proselyte for prayer, Torag's plate body and plate legs, and dragon boots for a defense bonus. When I'm doing defensive um, Slayer task. Of course, the Fire Cape, Dragon Defender, Amulet of Fury, Barrow's Gloves, Berserker Ring, Abyssal Whip, and Abyssal Tentacle. So that way, if this runs out, I can just add it to this one, or if I don't feel like necessarily using Abyssal Tentacle, I can just use this. And the next setup we're going to be working on is range. This is going to be my range setup. I already told you guys full void, of course, for some tasks. This will be my armor for when I use the Slayer helm. I bought a Dragon Fire Shield, Archer's Ring, and a Dragon Crossbow. I actually haven't used this yet, but I'm interested to see how it is, and I really only bought that so I can something to wield while I wield a Dragon Fire Shield, and of course a Toxic Blowpipe. So let's go ahead and get our magic set up, and I want to leave a little bit of cash left over for some supplies. And with all these rings, obviously I'm gonna imbue them. I do not think I have enough points currently to set up all of my rings, and I'll show you guys why right now. I have 1,650 herb boxes. I'm waiting until I get either 2K or 2,500, and then I'm gonna make a video and see how much money I can make off of that amount of herb boxes. Alright, and last but not least, we got the mage setup. Of course, got the full void, got the Aram's robe top, robe bottom, eternal boots, the Banos robe top and robe bottom. This is pretty much for barraging necreals because of the prayer bonus plus the magic bonus. The Arams is going to be more costly. I will probably mostly be using this for Zora and some other tasks, boss tasks mostly, I would think. Got the Bracelet of Slaughter, Occult Necklace, Book of Darkness, Trident of the Swamps, Barrow's Gloves. I pretty much put Barrow's Gloves in all of these because they're pretty much used for almost anything, although I'll probably be using the Bracelet of Slaughter over most of the others. And I have the imbued Guthix Cape, Seer's Ring, and Eternal Boots. And here's I did go ahead and buy a Necklace of Anguish, but that is for the range setup. So I just wanted you guys, I wanted to let you guys know. And the remaining cash I have is about 2.6 mil. We are going to buy supplies with that, and we're going to set up our Slayer tab and get started with the progress of this video. I just want to show you guys that I organized my bank a little bit. So I have 1.4 mil left. Here's my runes, my teleportation tabs, staves, and my jewelry teleportations, my kitty, and my looting bag. And I tried to organize this one as best I could, just so I can come in real quick and just grab the armor that I need. My melee stuff, my range stuff, my magic stuff, all my rings, necklaces, all the books, my void, and all my weapons down here, and all my ammunition down here. And then this will be my loot tab, my Slayer loot tab, and this will be my potions tab, so I can just come in and grab some pray pots and whichever potions I need. And this will be my food. And alright, I'm just gonna do a farm run real quick and get started with Slayer. There is 91 farming. Alright, so I'm doing a little bit of an experiment here. Right now I'm using the dragon crossbow and the dragon fire shield, and we did 26 kills in a little bit over 13 minutes. And now we're going to switch to the blowpipe with Addy darts and see if that is any faster. Just finishing up with the blowpipe, and it only took just over 9 minutes. So I literally shaved 4 minutes off of my time per trip, and I think it's about 6 or 7 trips. So that's saving you over half an hour if you use the blowpipe instead of the dragon crossbow. See what we get this time around. 179 crests. Alright, I am perfectly fine with that. Just got a hard clue scroll, so we're gonna go ahead and do this and then come back to this task. Alright guys, just finished that hard clue. Let's see what we get. Bando's full helm, rune dagger, rune longsword, and a magic shortbow, 45k. And already another clue scroll. Alright, this is the exact same place where my last clue ended. See if we get a better reward. 72k rune plate legs T, red fire lighter, rune bladder axe. I guess that's a little bit better. Alright, 246 tasks completed. 15 more points, giving us a total of 46. Let's go back to Doodle and get a new task. I'm not too sure how interested you guys are in this, but the total loot from that task is 763k, including the items that we got from both of those hard clues. There is a couple items that I already had stacks of in the bank that aren't in this. Probably would have made it up to around 800k. I think it's like the coconuts and papayas, which I already have a stack of for my magic trees and palm trees. So let's get our next task. And it is a Jed task. Alright, let's do that. This is going to be my setup for Jed. I'm bringing the Dragon Hunter crossbow for, so when I go against Jed, I'll be using Toxic Blowpipe pretty much for everything else. The only reason I'm not going to use the Toxic Blowpipe when I go up against Jed, I just like the distance that crossbows give me, so I'll probably be using this about 10% of the time throughout the caves, and then but then I'll be switching to the Toxic Blowpipe. I obviously need an extra space, so I'll probably drop a Sarah Brew, so I'll be able to use the Toxic Blowpipe. Or maybe I should just take out a Super Restore, so I can just go in equipping the Toxic Blowpipe. Alright guys, coming in with 87 Slayer at the beginning of round 36. That means I can now get assigned Cave Krakens, which is awesome. I've been kind of waiting for that. And yeah, it's just always exciting to get a new Slayer monster unlocked. So hopefully we can get one of those tasks pretty soon after this one. Alright, there is 247 Jads 247 tasks completed, 12 Jad tasks, 12 Jad KC, 6037 new personal best, which is not the greatest, but I did feel like that went pretty quick, so we're just going to gamble this really quick and probably. Wait, no, we do not want to do that. Oh, we are not lucky. Alright, let's go get another task. 168 Hellhounds. Finally got my clue. Or my casket. See what we get. Come on. What? It didn't open, but I only got 34k. That is awesome. Got another clue scroll. We're gonna do this real quick and then get another Slayer task. Alright guys, got a casket. See what we get. Green full helm, green fire lighter. Total of 58k. Another awesome hard clue reward. See what this next task is gonna be. Abyssal demons. Sweet. Let's go get another task. Got about 132k. That Abyssal demons task, besides some herbs and an ancient shard and an uncut diamond. Alright, let's see what we get. 162 blood foe. Alright guys, just got a casket in the wilderness. I am going to be reckless and open it. Ooh, 124k. Rune plate legs T, rune full helm, and a rune plate body. 20 blood runes for a rune longsword. Compared to all of the other ones, this one is actually pretty good, honestly. Alright guys, there is 250 tasks completed, received 525 points, giving us a total of 616 points. It is always nice to get to the every 50 tasks completed, obviously, because instead of 15 points, we get 525 points. Alright guys, so this is going to wrap it up for this video. I know this video wasn't really too exciting. So for the next video, I'm going to be doing some broadcast kills. I'm going to do Dragon Slayer 2. I have about 12 dark totems that I need to do Skatizo kills, which I have never done before, so that'll be interesting. And for all the tasks that I get that I can do boss kills for, that's what I'm going to be doing, so we can really grow that Slayer tab and make it look really nice. And another thing, I had no idea this video was going to be almost 20 minutes long, so I'm just going to wrap it up really quick. If you made it this far, just drop a comment. I know this is like my first video in a while. Please subscribe if you are interested in my new series. And if you want to, stop in my clan chat and just say that you saw my video. My name is Noobs in game. So yeah guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.